once again with Sean Myrie and the one and only T Rose, man. Don't know how y'all feeling tonight, man. D2E News.
Good. A lot of news,
feeling good. Blessings.
See, enough to talk about, man. Enough to talk about, Sean.
Let's go straight to it.
Starting to it, man.
Let's go straight to it. The Kendrick Lamar GNX album. People was saying like he's taking too long, and everybody's talking about Drake for so long and stuff. So he delivered something. At first, I wasn't feeling it. But you know what? Kendrick is a person. It's like a book. You gotta really listen, really take it in. Like you gotta listen to what he's saying, right? I guess I have to admit some of the production, I did not like it. Some like the beat, some of the beats, but
You're
when I listened to some of it,
West Coast type.
Yeah.
Some
of the West Coast type of beats, I did not like it, but I like how he used some samples. I like the Tupac one. I like that Tupac one, what he used, the Outlaw with the Outlaws, right? You heard that one?
Of course. Come on, I'm on my.
Come on, man. You're talking to this man here. He heard the whole album, Sean.
I'm on my fifth round of listening to it, bro. I listened to it 5 times.
The album is good. But I feel he could do better, and I think he's coming with another one, 2025.
Oh, for sure, he's coming. But let me start by saying this about this album. Mind you, no promo whatsoever, none, zero. He just dropped it on a random Friday. That alone is just dope to me. You know what I'm saying? Like the man you don't come outside, you don't do no socials, nothing.
No promo. He had a long promo all summer.
No, he never promoted the album. None of the songs. Not on that album.
I know, but I'm just saying for jokes like Not Like Us is like a long promo.
No, it's not, because it's not on the album.
I know.
All these songs are separate from that. He didn't even really. There's no disses on it like that. You know what I mean?
He did have some references.
I think I know what you're talking about, but
the Man in the Garden, was it Man in the Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, I know he kind of jabbed at Drake, I think, in that one.
Did he say his name?
No, he didn't say the name, but he could tell.
Because people are gonna dissect these lyrics. You know how it gets with Kendrick.
Well, I was listening to that one. I know he has a couple things for Drake but Lil Wayne. He called out Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Rightfully, he called out Lil Wayne. Rightfully.
He's stepping on shit right now. That's all I can say, because, like, honestly, out the gate, the first song, it's like, yo, he's making a statement. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for me, I just think, yo, this is like, I get like a Nas type of homage to Nas. Like, even the song with the one mic beat, it's a sample. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think because Nas is the only rapper that congratulated him, you know, for getting the Super Bowl or whatever. So that's the next thing I noticed.
Well, he bigged up Nas.
Yeah, of course. He's talking about recent things, like even that, right? That's recent. So this man is just creating. This is the same man that dropped 2 diss tracks in one day. That's unheard of in hip hop.
So what do you rate this album?
Within hours. Huh?
What do you rate this album for a hip hop album?
I rate this album. I'm gonna give it. I can't rate it like yet. I can't do that. It just came out a few hours ago. This is what I'm trying to show people about this dude, bro. This dude is different because, mind you, this album just came out a few hours ago.
So how are people gonna rate it?
Like, yo, this is unheard of. It came out a few hours ago. You know?
I'm giving the album my rating. I already give it a 6.
I don't know how you guys can rate it so early. Like,
I can't.
I listened to it, man.
I can't rate it yet because I haven't listened to it. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm taking up you guys' energy on what it is, and then after I will listen to it, and then after we'll have a rebuttal. Hopefully, maybe during the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So far for me, I'm gonna say probably like one song I wasn't vibing to.
Maybe which one?
Maybe 2. It's I think it's the Hey You. But
yeah,
then when
that one too. Me too.
When I
Yeah,
listened to it again, I was like, oh, okay, I get what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Experimenting. Niggas don't
yeah.
do that no more. And for one of
Mm.
the top artists to still be experimenting like that, I think that's dope. Like he's nothing. The bars are never lackluster. That's one thing about
You
him.
can't not see. Yeah, that's
You can
true. You
say you
can
don't
never say
like a
that.
beat, you can say this, but the cadence, the flows, he's coming up with flows that no one else has ever done before, like original flows. Like, where's he finding these pockets to rhyme from? And the song with him and SZA, oh man, that Luther, oh, that's
You
crazy.
like the Luther
I'm
one?
telling you, bro,
That's more
that song.
commercial. That's a
Watch how
commercial
far
track.
that song. It's a good song though. Like when
Mm.
SZA's voice, yo, that and the sample, oh man. And then the one mic, the song, like I don't have the titles down right yet, but the one that is like the one mic sample, he
Mm.
used the same cadence that Nas used, same flow, just with his own lyrics. That's amazing.
No,
And
I
he did,
agree. You know
and
what
he
I
did
think?
that, and he also did that on the Tupac sample one, right? The Made
Yeah, you're right.
Niggas.
But you know what's going on with Kendrick?
Made
This is what
Niggas
I
is
come.
one of the most iconic beats in hip hop, like in rap.
Yeah,
Made
yeah.
Niggas,
But
come
I
on.
think with Kendrick, what it is, the information, what he puts out, right?
Mm,
And it's like knowledge. You know how we get down to earth. When
yeah,
you, this is why I witness. When you have the knowledge and there's a big population of senselessness, they will never overstand common sense. So it becomes like, oh, what are you saying? So
yeah, I
that's
agree.
what is
I
how
agree.
that's how Kendrick's music is. It's like
I
everybody's
agree.
so
But
locked in with this
I agree.
bull
I agree 100%. But at the same
that
time,
mm,
here's the thing that actually works in his favor because he has a cult like following. You
yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
And they look at it as an exclusivity club. They don't look at it like, oh, we're worried that people don't like this shit. No, it's if you're not in the club, if you don't know if what's up, if it goes over your head, like the
Mm.
knowledge is too high, you're a fool. So, like, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what it
That's how
is.
they criticize him. They will
If
criticize him like that. But I
I've
think a
heard,
lot
I've
of
heard
people
this.
forget about what hip hop really is.
Yeah,
I think
facts,
it's been
facts.
diluted and a lot of excuses. Oh, you know, like for example with the drill stuff. If you say something about drill, you say, "Oh, it's the youth them you don't understand. You don't understand." Yeah, what do I not understand? The message I don't understand. That been going on a long time ago. Just in a new now it's just a new whatever era.
Yeah.
So people always come up with something that, oh, I don't understand, right? Same thing with Kendrick. They'll say, oh, I don't understand what that guy is saying.
You
So,
got to think to listen to this shit,
right?
and that says something about our education system. If people can't, think, you know what I'm
Because
saying? Music is
I
too.
understand drill music. I
Yeah,
overstand drill
it's
music.
basic.
I just don't like.
But
It's just
check
not my
this.
cup of tea.
This is a dope comparison that someone had said. I forgot what I watched, but I agree. I appreciate this point of view, and I agree with it. Like this is it for me right here,
mm,
in terms of like the culture, or whatever. Right. So he said, what I was watching, he had said, the way how, and this is perfect for this conversation, the way how in the hood or in the culture, our culture is kind of backwards, hip hop, whatever. A lot of things are kind of like backwards, right? So in the culture, within the culture, if you're like nerdy and whatever, if you're smart, you get kind of like picked on or made fun of. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? You get ragged on.
Yep.
So now within the music now with the hip hop, it's like that's how lyrical rap gets looked at now. Like, oh, it's
Yes.
intelligent, it's corny. It's the same. You get what I'm saying? Like it's the same type of vibe going on there. Like
Hmm.
it's just the same way how we clown over the years in school and stuff. You clown the dudes that's like super like smart. You want to call quote unquote nerd, what you would call
Hmm.
quote unquote. It's the same way how like what you're saying, super lyrical, whatever they want to call it. Hip hop gets looked at as corny. It gets joked on. You know what I mean? But the world knows what's up, and I'm telling you, I said this before. I said this from earlier on in the year when the so-called beef was going on or whatever. I said, yo, you don't want to be on the wrong side of history. And look today, you like every day you see these stands online looking for something, reaching for something to make Kendrick look bad, and none of it sticks.
But the
You know what I'm
Drake
saying?
one, oh yeah, but they
But
just
this
came up with
album
one.
gonna stick. I'm telling you, the way how he just released everything one time, it's gonna hold the place. But when he really drops in January or whenever,
Okay,
I think he has
like
another
my
album.
brother
I
likes to
agree with you
say,
on that too. I think he has another album.
but
I
like
think
my
it,
brother likes to say, the devil's are gonna play the devil's advocate, right?
mm-hmm.
Recently, there's one of his a person who's been around him. I don't know if he's associated with him. You know, they put it out there that he's a ped, a ped.
Nah. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about.
And
So
coincidence
that's
now he
no,
drops his album.
no. Check this though. That's the shit that I'm talking about. Them reaching for shit. That's nothing because the dude that you're talking about, if you do your research, do your diligence, you'll find out that he's just a fan. And it was a Reebok commercial that he was in with Kendrick, and they took a picture. You get what I'm saying? He's not no affiliate.
Holy, you see how they make it look?
And even if he was an affiliate of him, it's not Kendrick doing no PDF file stuff. You get what I'm saying?
But that's
But
the same. Oh yeah.
the
You're right.
reason why they have to do shit like that is because it hurts so bad that there's actual footage of Drake doing pedo stuff on stage with
Ah,
a girl, because pedo stuff is literally, I think it's literally, we could look it up right now if y'all want. We can Google it or whatever. But it doesn't necessarily mean you have to have relations with a underage
no,
person, right?
could be
It's
talking to
just
them.
talking to them in a sexual way, any type of grooming, and that video is still out there. And he's
That's true.
23 and she's 17 on stage, and she tells him her age, and he does what he does. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
facts. You know, you're right because
I'll
no.
just leave that there. So
Let's
for them to be
dissect that.
trying to,
But before you go away with that, let's dissect that because Mr. Beast, friend, which I had an episode on that, was doing the same thing. He was talking online to underage boy,
who,
and
Mr. Beast?
Mr.
That
Beast's friend,
YouTube?
his best one of
Okay.
his best friends, right? The guy who was on
Okay.
the show. Well, now it's a lady or whatever, who was
Oh,
on the show with him, and he was caught talking to an underage person, right? So what you're saying is it doesn't have to be physical; it could be just communication wise,
yeah.
right?
In any type of lewd or sexual way, talking to them or anything like that. You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
And that's just the truth, and that's why people get labeled things like that, because they're guilty of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
it's just crazy. But
So
back to
kind
the
of like
album
what you're
though.
saying, if Drake knew these whatever these individuals were under age and he was on stage with them, you know what? Kendrick got that,
But
got him
that's the
there.
thing, bro. This is not no new video. Like, this is from time. Like, everybody knows about that video. World Star. It came out on World Star back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When World Star was popping.
So,
Everybody who's of age that, knows what's up in the culture, seen that already from back in those times. It's only these little kids that they don't really know what's up. This is their first time seeing that.